Hey guys, how's it going? Companion here. Today I want to show you guys a video of some of the worst stuff that I managed to do in Arena. You guys know Arena has a pretty big RNG element. The cards you draft, the cards your opponents draft, how easy your opponents happen to be in terms of their deck level, in terms of their ability level. There's RNG within the cards themselves, and every now and then a little bit of this, a little bit of that comes to create an environment which you get completely destroyed in the game. And yeah, I like to upload these. I like to upload my absolute worst Arena runs because, I feel like it hits a lot of different notes with some of you guys. I know some of you guys just like to see something that isn't Crypt just completely destroying all the noobs out there. Some of you guys just like to see me fail. Some of you guys just like to see me totally miserable. And a lot of you guys just like to see this aspect of the game. How do you act? What do you do when things don't quite go the way you expect? So today, bring you guys Perfect Storm number 4. Quite a good deal number of blunders happen in this one. And, well, let's just hope it's an entertaining learning experience. Enjoy the draft, enjoy the clips, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's try Warlock.
The shadow.
Nice. Raptor. I'm gonna go the Void Caller route. Flame Juggler's pretty good. Silent Knight is pretty good. Doggy's really good. Let's go for a Tempo Tiny Fin. Horse Rider's good. I have a pretty good deck for a Shattered Sun. I'm gonna take that over the Demon. Let's go for the decent 3-drop. Try to need to be a bit more aggressive. Let's take Ascension. I'll take a Peddler over a good 1-drop, just because it's a Peddler. Demon Fire's kind of bad. I only have one Demon. Let's go with a Vendor. Let's go with another Horse Rider. Let's go with Spider Tank. Let's try Hellfire, I guess. Lord of the Arena's okay. Mistress of Pain is okay. Crusader's fine. Bomb Blobber's really good. I'll go with a Coil. I think I'd rather go with a bad 1-drop than a bad 4-drop. Death Rattles, I have very few. Let's go with the Germonger then. Wolf Rider's okay. Let's go Spectral Knight. Guess another Wolf Rider. Another Horse Rider. What the fuck? 1 Demon? Oh my god. What did I skip for the Void Caller? A Chow. Fuck me, dude. Chow would have been really good. There's problems with all of these. The Warhorse will never win a joust. I think I'll take the Shade. Wow. Completely destroyed. Well, that doggy is pretty valuable now.
Attention, class.
Tiny Fin, 1 mana, 1/1. It's insane. Well, the Tiny Fin was just not in the correct position, dude. What can you do? Rip in peace. It's playing some pretty good cards here, but it's a little bit too late. I think I probably have lethal. And if I don't really care, don't I? I have lethal.
Join or die.
I should drop a 3-drop, but I don't know which one to drop. I think I'll drop the Spider Tank. It's actually 19%, isn't that right?
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
Oh, that sucks. We'll kill that one because it can be healed. We got pretty fucking wrecked though, that's for sure. I don't think we can win this anymore. Oh my god. Yeah, there's no way we're winning this. Fine.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here. Giddy up!
Welcome to the exhibit. Silence!
I guess we still have a good play with the bomb blobber and the attack. It's looking pretty bad though. I didn't know Hafu was playing on like a hidden account.
Silence!
Well, I don't. And I win just as much. Ugh.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
She uses more classes. Yeah, more viewers.
You're in trouble now.
Easy.
Join or die.
Alright. Well, I've done okay with the attrition battle at least. But... Alright, as long as it doesn't hit the Void Caller, it's fine. I get wiped out by Flame Strike and I'd probably lose the game if he had it. 2 blizzards! What the hell is that? What the... Seriously, what is that?
The gates are open.
Yeah, he beat me in the early game and he has 2 blizzards. Another answer? Okay.
Ready to ride. Taste my steel.
It's pretty hard to do much from this point.
I am
That's a pretty good draw, especially because I'll probably lose. Oh. No way does he have another answer. Are you kidding me? My escape still doesn't work.
this time.
Yeah, I lost the early game, I lost the mid game, and I lost the late game, and he had 2 blizzards. Look at my deck, dude. I have like no cards past 4 mana. That's insane. That guy's going straight to 12-0 if he keeps drawing like that. It's like, I don't even know what beats that. Palin wouldn't beat that. He might lose against a rogue that has high health minions. That's about it. I committed too much on turn 2. Well, if he didn't have the answer that he did, I think it would have worked out fine.
Versus Gul'dan. Your soul shall be mine. I am your nightmare.
Tiny Fin Curse. Team. Oh yeah, I got an Insane Mage deck myself a few days back. Turn 1 Zombie Chow. Oh, look at that. A 2-drop. This sucks, dude.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Yeah, this whole matchup is about tempo. And the dude has Zombie Chow into 2-drop, and I have no 1-drop, no 2-drop. It's basically over. Well, I could top deck a Hellfire, but I don't think I'm that lucky. No, I'm not. Alright, 2 good targets out of 3. Okay, I guess that's the second worst. Or second best. Well, if he's tapping now, that's pretty good. Oh, really? I'm happy with that. Yeah, basically stabilized. Maybe not. He has the coin, right? He could play a lot of big stuff here. It has 3 targets because the Annoyatron is a mech. It couldn't target the mech.
Special delivery!
Change my stream title once in a while. Why? It's a good stream title. Are you hating on my stream title, bro? Pretty rude. This is how you play when you're winning in this matchup. Hit the face. Oh. Well, that's pretty lucky. Implosion for 4 into Siege Giant. I don't even know, man. I don't even know. See what I can do. Oh, 4 as well. It's not too bad.
Funnel cakes! Get your funnel cakes here!
Alright. Another one.
Form ranks!
You really want to tap twice? Okay. Damn. I'd welcome a Hellfire draw. Fine.
Don't worry, love. The cavalry's here. Giddy up!
Yeah, I'm mostly scared of like big minions.
Don't worry, love. The
I
cavalry.
had this game in the bag, but fucking Sea Giant. Holy shit, dude. It's like I'm playing the same deck, but it just has a few cards better than me. Oh, that's a bad one. This is over. And the only card that would really save me is Hellfire. Oh man, I don't even know if it's gonna save me now.
Your magic shall not save
For Kel'Thuzor! From the void I come.
Yeah, it might be 1 and 2. It's very unlucky to queue into some shit like this at 1 and 1 now. But I can still win the game with a Hellfire draw, I think.
I will help.
Stupid attack. Unless he's sniping. I feel if he's sniping, you wouldn't suicide his board like this, because then I could draw the Hellfire. Hellfire. Fuck me. I just win the game whenever I draw the Hellfire, but that's just not happening right now. I would have easily won if he didn't have a 0 mana Sea Giant, by the way, that's for sure.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here. Giddy up!
Shush!
Seriously? Do I even have any more taunts? Oh, I guess I do.
Tadingo! Silence!
Ancient curse.
He's still tapping. Okay. He's gonna be out of cards really soon, I think. Summoning Stone. Does what? As long as I don't draw this curse in like 2 turns, it should be fine. Oh, there's the Hellfire.
Silence!
I should probably attack this stuff.
You think I have to tap for this? I can play every card. I think I need to kill him sooner. I'll tap. That's good. Okay. He's running really low on cards, so... Oh shit. Oh my god.
Almost out of cards.
I obviously can't pick up the other one. Okay, he's completely out of cards.
The light protects me.
I'm not dead yet. Okay, now I'm pretty dead.
I fight.
Deal.
Two giants and a heal bot. It's my demise. Oh, I still can't escape. The no escape is the most frustrating part. Luckily at 1 and 2, as a mage, there's something wrong with you, so we at least have that going for us, that we probably won't lose this one. I think I would have just killed him, like, within 2 turns if he didn't play the Sea Giant. And maybe I should have just went all out face, but I think he had the heal bot for a long time, so maybe it wasn't a good idea to do that. Never 2-drop. I don't play Warlock enough to be good at it. Well, Warlock I think is my 3rd highest played class, so I don't see how that could be true. And I think my average wins with Warlock is like 6.5 or something, which is better than almost everybody's overall win rate, so like I'm not really concerned. Let me just try this. If I win the 50-50, I'll just crush him. 50-50 lost. So I lost 2 50-50s so far in this game, which I guess isn't astronomically bad, but I have been getting pretty fucking unlucky this run already. When you play an aggro Warlock, you really need to fucking win the early game. That's kind of the main issue. Maybe the Senjin was better, actually.
Finally, a second.
Oh, definitely not.
Buying or selling.
Blood Imp. Just gonna take the crab.
Don't worry, loves. The
He has a Murloc, I'll win. Shredder. I think every single player I've played has had a Shredder. Just hope there's no Fireball or Polymorph or Flame Lance here.
I wield the power.
Are you fucking kidding me? I'm getting out-zooed again by a fucking mage.
Special delivery!
Worst one.
best seats ever!
Well, he's got a dragon. Oh no, that was the fairy dragon. Okay. Seems like a bad trade.
You must cleanse the Sunwell.
Okay. Well, hopefully we can just grind him out at least. As long as he doesn't have like a Kraken or some shit, we can probably do that. Perfect card there. Okay, yeah, I think we got this one.
I serve the Fire Lord.
Let's Seriously? That was pretty perfect. You tried to ping my stealth minion. Oh god. Okay.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry.
Please don't top deck a fireball. Okay, pretty good draw, but there's no fireball.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry.
Okay, unless he gets like a flame strike or like a kraken, I think we'll be okay this game. Yeah, it looks bad, but it's not that bad. Those are some bad draws, though.
Silence! Your turn to bleed!
I can ease your pain.
I believe those are the only two minions in my deck that don't do significant damage. Yeah. I think I could realistically lose this game. If he just draws a good minion here and then I get like the Ancient Curse, it will seal the deal on this horrible fucking RNG run that we had. Please don't freeze that. Please don't freeze that. You fireballed that. This guy's two fireballs. Ancient Curse! There it is! It's just unbelievable, dude. What the fuck? So unlucky. So unlucky. Well, he just gets another 5-drop. This game. Oh, can't escape.
You win.
It's a sick start today. Again, like, I could get 12 wins with that mage deck. Guys at 1 and 2. Out top decking me like a boss. Out RNGing me like a boss. I had zero luck that game. When I finally cleared his board, I drew the two weakest minions in the entire deck. I lost two 50-50s. I drew the... Well, he just gets another 5-drop. This game. Oh, can't escape. That was after already getting fucked by RNG in like the previous 3 games. Yeah, I lost to a noob, but... I guess we got some reward. Golden Confuse.
Hi guys and girls, I'm Obsidian Ant and welcome to Exploring Elite Dangerous episode 42. I'm slowly making my way back across the galaxy to the Solar System and home. This ship has been out here in deep space since April last year, so it's coming up for a year now. I've seen a tremendous amount of sights out here and collected a lot of scan data, and although I don't expect to make a significant amount of money here due to the fact that I don't scan every single planet, hopefully it should be a nice chunk. But being out here is far from being just about the money. It's all about the environment, it's all about exploring. The only downside is that I don't have an SRV in this ship. Fortunately, my account that I'm playing on Distant Worlds with does have some SRVs, and we'll be getting to that in a bit. But first I just wanted to take a look at some of the environments I've come across over the past few weeks. Now you'll notice that the starfield is, whilst a bit more dense than what you see in inhabited space, it is slowly starting to thin out compared to what we've seen previously. The galaxy core here is still a constant companion, but soon I'll be moving away from that as well. This close pair of planets here was a really nice find, and I actually value these much more than I'd value an Earth-like or even an ammonia world. Although those Earth-likes and ammonia worlds are worth a lot of credits, these ones just can't be beat in terms of what it's like to explore their surfaces. If you're trying to find planets like this, what you need to do is look on this system map and find two bodies that have the exact same distance from the Sun. And it does need to be the exact same distance. Even a 0.01 light second difference will put these two bodies at a considerable distance from each other. All that said though, I do still do some detailed surface scans of valuable planets. Even on the odd occasion I do some scans of high metal content planets as well, especially if they look quite interesting. This one here caught my eye, and just flicking between the graphics mod I use, it did seem to have some rather nice colours to it, so I thought it was worth the while to go out and have a closer look. Now getting down onto the surface of planets like this may well be a long way off, and I've got some hopes that perhaps it will occur in Season 3, but it could even happen further away than that perhaps. I don't know quite how much of a technical challenge doing atmospheres are, at least atmospheres in the way Frontier want to do them, but hopefully it will come sooner rather than later. Out this way there's still quite a lot of black holes. I'm still fairly high on the galactic plane where a significant of black holes actually exist, and further on I found 3 ringed landable planets within the same system. Now that's quite a rarity indeed. And such planets can give stunning landscapes. Before going to the ringed planets though, I decided to first check out the closest planet to the Sun here. And the Sun hangs on the horizon here in quite an imposing manner. It's just 8 light seconds or so distance away from this particular planet, but it's not one of the larger suns out there. The ringed planet here turned out to be quite a nice find, as it had a very nice combination of visuals to it. The asteroid field was one of the better ones, and although these are going to be improved in the next large patch, patch 2.1, this particular one actually was very nice indeed. Toward the planet's pole was a huge crater. This one was riddled with all sorts of canyons, hills and mountains of various types, and it also had a very thick mist, so thick in fact that it almost had the appearance of an atmosphere. The deep yellow colours here are the natural Elite Dangerous colours. Normally I use a graphics mod, and I'm just about to switch that on here, and you can see the difference between the native colours and the modified colours. I'm not sure actually which ones I prefer, although I've got to admit these ones do appear a little bit bright really. I don't know anything about planetary composition, but outgassing like we've got here would seem to me at least to present a unique opportunity for gameplay, and that could expand upon the exploration data we gather as we come out here and scoop and collect as well as analyse various mists and gases that we come across. The next interesting location that I'm going to stop off at on this journey home is a nearby nebula. It's only a few hundred light years away at this point, and I'm going to be featuring that in the next episode of this series. As we're so deep in space now, I wanted to include some Distant Worlds footage in this episode, and I'm going to go have a look at that right now. As of the date of this video upload, the expedition are en route to waypoint 8, but this here is waypoint 6. They got here around about a week ago or so, and it's a nebula with some really vivid and beautiful colours. Have a good look at the planetary surface here though. You can see it's networked with all manner of canyons and planetary scarring, and this gave the landscape a very nice appearance. It was a lovely place to fly through. En route to the meeting point, I stopped off on the little ridge I found and just admired the landscape here. The mist here gave the appearance of very early morning or late during dusk, but I was merely down in the edges of a canyon, and you can see it over there on the back here as I approach the meeting point. Now unfortunately I was a few days late here, so I missed the big meetup, but the group I've been flying with on all the previous waypoints are here, and they'd been spending a few days in this region of space checking out the local wonders. If you look at the sky here, you can see that the galactic core is actually getting very much closer, and is almost as close as what it was in the first sections of this video. But there's still close to 11,000 light years between this character and Commander Granite. This base camp had a very large and flat surface area, so it was immediately an attraction for some low level flying as well as some high speed SRV driving. The gravity here was fairly low, so damage to both ships and SRVs was fairly negligible unless you did something completely stupid. There really is a massive contrast between flying out here with a group of other players and flying out in the isolated remote regions for space with Commander Granite. Flying with a group keeps things interesting in far more ways than just one, but there was a little accident to be had here. Keep an eye on my SRV's hull. I clipped one stone and I clipped another here, knocking me down to 86% on the hull, and then boom, instant explosion. That would appear to be the instant SRV explosion bug that has hit quite a few people. It would seem unlikely to go from 86% down to 0 in such a short period of time just from one side little impact like that. Fortunately for me though, I had 3 other SRVs as spares. As I was driving around collecting up some resources, I saw something strange rolling down a hill. Going over to investigate, I soon found out it was the wheel of another commander. Another loss of an SRV due to the same bug, all within a matter of minutes of each other. So Will decided to pack our SRVs away and go for a fly around the local canyons. Now I really felt that the landscape in this area was very spectacular, and unfortunately I lost a fair amount of footage due to a couple of crashes which corrupted the footage that I'd been recording. But I did manage to salvage some of the footage of our short flight across the surface here. Eventually we settled down in another area and once again got out our SRVs. But the chance to drive around in an area like this was just too great to turn down. The SRVs are really nice to drive, and although they handle all manner of landscape, there just isn't that many areas in the game where you can just get up to full speed in them, at least not without worrying about a multitude of bumps, rocks and other such obstacles. Unfortunately, after waypoint 6 I did fall behind on the expedition, which is now approaching waypoint 8, and with me being away for the next few weeks, there's literally no way that I'm going to be able to keep up, at least in the short term. But I will keep you up to date with the Distant Worlds expedition, and there are also plenty of other players out there recording some really great footage such as Eramus 1 and Dr. Kai. I have got a bit more footage from around this planet and I'll show you that in another video. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys and girls next time. Hi guys and girls, I'm Obsidian Ant and welcome to Exploring Elite Dangerous episode 41.
Hey guys, how's it going? Companion here. Today I want to give you guys a bonus video of some Minesweeper action. And you guys are probably like, well, what is Minesweeper? Minesweeper is that game that you usually decline to play in favor of playing solitaire when you're bored at work. Now, Minesweeper, in my opinion, is worlds ahead of any other free game on Windows. In fact, I even made like a how to play Minesweeper guide in the past, but that wasn't as in-depth, that wasn't as detailed as the one I'm about to give you guys today. And I did play on stream a few times recently, and I did show some people some of the strategy behind the game, and I know for a fact a lot of the people who watched that got hooked. So I didn't want you YouTubers to miss out on some of the Minesweeper tips, on some of the Minesweeper action, because, well, it's worth it to check out this hidden gem in your Windows OS. And hope you guys get some tips. I do encourage you guys to check out the game. It is very much a game like Hearthstone, where yeah, you know, there's a lot of number crunching. You got to add things up. You got to be aware. There's some algorithms. There's some practice that, you know, has a lot of impact on your results. And in the end, well, there's often a good little amount of RNG, but you can usually establish which way you want to factor your RNG in. So a lot of cool stuff. Hope you guys enjoy the guide and stick it to later. Check out some more Hearthstone content. See you guys.
Here we are, boys. Here we are. Minesweeper. Game of champions who work boring jobs and have basic computers at work. So this game is pretty sick. It's like a math game, and it's a probability game, and it's a guessing game. So it actually is very similar to Hearthstone. So you click anywhere, and the first click always gives you an opening like this. When there's boxes that are not connected to any mines, they will unlock and open like this. The ones with the numbers dictate how many adjacent bombs are to this or this or this or this square. You can use left click to try to guess if there's a bomb there by seeing what's underneath, and if it's a bomb you lose the game. You can also use your right click to flag, and if you flag you can't click it in case you have like fat fingers. This is a very simple one. We can just see this one. It only has 5 blocks around it, and 4 of them are revealed, and if it has 1 bomb, this is obviously a bomb. Pretty easy. So then we look at this 2. This 2. This one is a bomb, so it needs 1 other bomb. 1, 2, 3, 4 cannot be bombs because they've already been clicked on. So this has to be a bomb. Okay. This is like super easy. Fine. We're just going to go through the set just so people know what's going on. The next part of the strategy is this 2. If you look, it already has 2 bombs adjacent, which means that this cannot possibly be a bomb, because if it was a bomb, that would have to be a 3. Okay, so this cannot be a bomb, so we can left click and see what's underneath. Here it's pretty easy. This 1 obviously needs this as a bomb. This satisfies the 2, so that cannot be a bomb. This 1 already has a bomb, so it satisfies that this cannot be a bomb because 1 already has one. This 2 can only have this one. This 2 can only have this one. The 3.
The good old Sunwalker versus Master Jouster. Sunwalker. When you're feeling never lucky. Or when you're feeling sane, I should say. Good old tree. A lot of taunt. Spellbreaker over Druid of the Fang. Another tree. It's a bit heavy. I wonder if I should have gone Evil Heckler instead. Probably not, but was worth considering. Snapjaw or Sorcerer? That's got 8 stats, that's got 9 stats. It's a dragon. They have a lot of value, so I'm looking for early game instead of Silverhand Regent. But yet there's nothing to really brew. But it's still a 3-2. But I'll go Regent. Silverhand Knight, I'm so scared of picking all these high cards. But it's okay, I'll get the low cards. Raptor, Mark of the